What up, everybody? Let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so I have been getting this prepared, I guess. I've just been digging a lot so I can fill this. This is your um, survival kit. You're able to put stone into. Oh goodness, really? Could have swore I had. Okay, here it is. You're able to put stone into this. Okay. Put stone in there. These are ingots. Go ahead and remove these. LBA will remove from this side, and RBA will remove 100. I'll just go ahead and do that. Now on the left side, since you have stone, what you would do is you would try to make an ingot, what they would call an ingot. Alright. Just not doing that because I've already filled it up. Now the ingots, these are what will be made when you process the stone. Okay. Now just to show you, if you have something in your inventory, go to select. I'm on Xbox. Go over and press start and it'll throw it out. Okay. One thing that's also very important, especially if you're trying to do something like me later, which is go up and to see if I can find an asteroid up there and get a base. You want to press left bumper and Y. If you can see right here on the left bottom, the little red triangle right there, that'll change to dampers on, dampers off. There is an auto, I kind of forgot, but just for this tutorial. Now, dampers on, keep you in one position. Dampers off, you have to keep yourself into that position. This is way more efficient on energy. You have to control yourself to stop yourself and to orient yourself, especially if you're like this. If you're not familiar with doing this, you are going to die. You're gonna die. I'm not trying to be mean. See, I'm actually kind of been practicing, and it's still really difficult. So don't mess with that until you kind of mastered it a little bit. You got to practice at it. You're gonna have to practice. This is your survival kit. You can go up here, press X. I guess this is pretty good at that happen. So the main thing that we're going to focus on is just a little bit of this. Now I'm going to show you the components you can make, which isn't very much. All right. This is your component wheel. I guess your recent blocks. Light armor, heavy armor. You'll start getting into this now. They want you to start with these, which I think is kind of a bad idea. I mean, it's a good idea, but it's just not. As you can see, I have right here, it oriented pretty close to it. So when I would mine, I would just come straight to it. Makes it pretty easy. What I'm gonna do, I need some metal plates. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make some metal plates real quick. LBA. Let's see if it lets us do it with just this. Yeah. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go hit the left stick, the left joystick, and right trigger. Go up to these light blocks and press right bumper, and it confirms it. If it's a small one, it's not really gonna work on the ground. It won't stay there. It'll move around and all kinds of weirdness. So you push left bumper. What is going on here? There it goes. Left bumper and X. Okay. Now what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to kind of line it up with this. Oh goodness gracious, not like that. Gravity alignment. Let's see, move. Down on the directional will move how it spins and turns. Okay. So what I want to do is I want it to spin this way a little bit. And I'll explain what I'm doing with this. Okay, so what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to line this up because I want to connect that with some things later. Now, you can build that, or you can just take this apart. Okay, which is really easy. And you come up here to the recent blocks, and most likely will be up there. Just hit it, and then press LB and X. It'll make it smaller. Boom. Press trigger. Press left stick in. Right bumper. You can get you on off that. And then you start building it. See, now you've unlocked blocks, which that's good. What we're going to do though is we are going to let's go ahead and do this real quick. Left bumper X. Oh wow, I'm in the air. Okay. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go to this. Okay. This, if you see on this side, you press A, press A again, and get you to medium cargo container. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to push X. Let's see if it'll let us. Yeah. And it's going to put it on the building planner. This is very important. Okay. It makes things a lot easier. I've already filled this up with the ingots, with the stone. So we're going to go ahead and go here. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry. We're going to, right here, when we, okay. You get in, go down to the center, and then down right here. Press that. And it starts making the components inside of your builder that you told it to make. Okay. So we're going to let it do its thing. I'm going to, is there anything else? Right here, this is your ice, your H2 generator. You have extra oxygen and hydrogen, and this is your ice. It turns the ice into oxygen and hydrogen. It's kind of like duh. But I forgot that. I usually move these over because it just takes a minute for them to make. So I put them at the last. How you do that is what is it? RB, and then just move it in the direction to move it. You can situate whichever ones you want first or last. Pick this up. Now, right trigger over to this AA medium right bumper to activate it. Excuse me. Okay, now we want to orient it to where, there it goes, to where these are on the sides this way. Okay, or let's see. No, it'd probably be better that way, and I'll show you in a minute. So push trigger. You want, after you push trigger, you want to push it in the left stick and right bumper again. This will make sure that you, well, you won't have anything in your hands. Okay. Now you put either this or that or whatever. So you get the, oh crap, it's off. Okay, it's all right. Oh God, that's gonna bother me. Oh man, I don't know why I put it like that, but as you can see, this right here, okay, you see this line? If you only make it functional, you're not gonna keep more components. Okay, to be able to build it, you're gonna use all the components that you had. You're not gonna save components. So we're gonna take this out of the way. So now we're gonna go to the wheel. I'm pretty sure we've unlocked, where are we gonna go? This is the reason why I'm saying try to go this direction, because these components don't take a lot to make. You can actually get through it relatively fast. Steel tubes, we can't make that right now. We can't make steel tubes right now, so we're not, what was it? Oh, the interior wall. Okay. So we already have the conveyor and conjunctions and all kinds of everything. To give you a demonstration of that real fast, like we don't really need to do this, but we're just going to go ahead. So I'm going to turn up the music a little bit because it's going to get boring for a second. Sort of. Okay, so what we're doing now, oh crap. We're just taking some things down so we can get inside. This is very important if you want to create a rover. Yeah, it'll help out. I'm just going to make this real quick. Alright, we should be able to get in. Yeah. Okay, now you take this. This is activated, so it shouldn't move when you take off the seat. It's stationary. And when it's stationary, it locked the pod in a certain direction, in a certain place. Sorry. Oh crap. Okay, so now what we want to do is take this, and this is the reason why we did the storage first, so we can have all these components ready, and if we need to take something out, then we can. Oh crud. Don't do that. It's just a little spot loading. Just some spot loading. We're good. Sorry everybody. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're going to take this apart. That's going to release. Boom. Okay. Now, you're going to notice that when you do certain things like that, now you can't use this really completely. As you can see down here, onto the left, the 82 isn't changing. So what you want to do is you want to come over here. These are the conveyors. This is actually very important when you're building an RV or really just about anything. So you're gonna go, yeah, you can put this in the building planner. I pressed Y. You press X, it'll go into the planner. You press Y, it'll go away. Okay, but since we can pretty much already build it, we're gonna go to the conveyor, RB. I don't know why it does that. Like it'll. I don't know if y'all see that on the red. Like it'll do that for some reason. I don't know why. So we're gonna just go ahead and build that real quick. If you can't build conveyors yet, if I'm not mistaken, if you take it apart and then start to, oh, what am I doing? We don't really have to do that. Okay, look, so I was on conveyor before. I'll explain in a second. I was on conveyor before. Press up on the D-pad and you can change. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to orient this just like that. Bam. Boom. So now I'm going to go to the curved. There we go. And we're going to turn it like that. Boom, right there. Now come here. Go to the straight. Just the plain straight one. I think that's it. Boom, there we go. Alright. Now we're going to press RB. We're going to get all this going. Now, if this is your first time and you're doing all this, you're going to get like a few achievements. And like I said, we have this here to store things in. And it can take a lot of things, even the big steel tubes you can't put in your survival kit. Okay, you can't put it on there. Okay, you have your beacon, you need that though. That's actually pretty important. These things you can start taking apart. Right here, that gives you 4 steel tubes. You can't make those in the beginning, and metal grids. You can't make those either. So we're gonna go ahead and get this out of the way so we can get to the survival kit a little easier, I guess. Oh. I think this is a good survival song. Alright, so now you have some components to start off with, some pretty good stuff. Okay. We're at 18 minutes. Dang. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to put this right here. Okay. Remember, LB, X. Let's see if we can't get it on the grid alongside this. LB, right trigger. This is free placement. It doesn't matter where you go with it. You can turn it, do all this. This has gravity alignment with the planet. And then you have, like, if you were on a grid itself. Okay? Like if you were trying to connect each block on a grid that you can't really see. So what I'm going to do is do it right here. Actually, let's give us some room right there. What I'm doing is I'm trying to later connect this to this, and this is going to be the power source. So since we're at 19 minutes, about to be 20, that'll be in the next video. Don't worry, I'll be doing it in just a few minutes. Peace.